It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're underway at Hard Rock. Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
And stick with Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Achane to the right. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Chargers.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
To number 87. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down run with Dowdle. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. This finds its target. That's Hill. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with H.A. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Capped by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. New set of downs from the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Achane running right. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At their 49-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking to throw here. Brought in. Big gain here for Diggs. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Achane. And he'll be met near the lines. Limit the game to a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Achane again. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Come on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Willis caught. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gains.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second. Touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. are tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Achane gets this on the draw. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 45-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They run. It's Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Looking in the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
against the line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here, it's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cook.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Let's go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Working now from the gun. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
65, 6.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
He's facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready?
Here's A-Chan up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
First and 10.
Throwing now on first down. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be second down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19 Tiger. Ready.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. It's caught at the 4! And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And they send a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We'll go with a design keeper. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. Here he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
On the jump.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Now Achane. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up to throw. Has it downfield working left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Let's go.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. That defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. And it'd be a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In punt formation. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Inside the 45. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
42. Dolphins 24. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it. Go.
It's Achan on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tag.
Throwing from the gun here. Failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert now, blitz coming. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Set.
To throw, Herbert. Complete out to the right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's the give to Dowdle. Into a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. There's Dowdle again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense pile it on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Achan gets it. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Okay,
Nice
ready?
run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now they have 3rd and short.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Brought in by his back. Dobbins. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The inside give to Dowdle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Dowdle on second down. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Go.
First and 10. There's a run to Dowdle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hands off for Dowdle, running right. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? 380. Run.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chargers close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Set.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. This offense on the field, they've got a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Set.
Here's a design run.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
380. Run. Run.
He's keeping it down to get it forward. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Miami.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders' defense that comes up with the big play here. They find a way to turn over Josh Allen here, and this is a pick six touchdown. The Raiders are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the LA Chargers. And here's the Chargers wideout. Looks like a little innocuous wide receiver screen, but then think again. He's going to outrun everyone. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Chargers improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Drake May, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Pats improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.